Hey traders, welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth for another daily market recap. Today is Monday, January 18th. And in today's video, we're going to do a little bit of a different format. It's going to be a shorter video. I wanted to share some news with everybody. So I know we have a lot of supporters on this channel and subscribers, and I wanted to make sure that I got a video to you guys and just didn't leave you in the dark. So you may not see from me this week that much. I'll try and get on as much as I can, but I had some terrible news. I broke my hand and I'm not going to be able to type or do any charting, obviously. So if you could show me some support, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And when I'm healthy again in a few weeks, hopefully in a few weeks, I'll be able to maintain the original schedule and go back to that original schedule where I give at least a daily market recap each day, sometimes a couple of videos a day. But like I said, just trying to get rested up, and it's really hard to maneuver on a keyboard, and I only got I'm only able to type with one finger. So again, thanks for everybody who has reached out so far. I really appreciate it. So again, we'll keep things a little shorter today, and I'll be coming back stronger than ever. So taking a look, I just want to highlight something real quick. As we know, we were closed in the US markets today. The Canadian markets were open. But we did highlight in the video last week that we were eyeing potential entries in Zenabis, so ZENA. There was rumors going around that they were being bought out by another major, significantly large LP. So I bought around the 6.5 cents. There was some heavy resistance at 8 cents. And on Friday, I decided to swing as we closed above 8. We closed at 8.5 cents above that resistance. We had a daily bull flag shaping up, and we saw a huge gap up today and huge volume, and we hit a high of 12 cents. So that's about a 100% move in 4 days. And given the look at the hourly chart here, just bear with me again. Looking at the hourly chart, you can see we have an hourly bull flag potential here as well. We closed at 11 cents, so we closed near the high of the day, closer to the high of the day than the low of the day. So if we get SPY and the overall market cooperating, if we see more consolidation, prolonged consolidation in the S&P 500 and the cannabis sector, then that obviously will hurt the odds of that happening. But this did happen to a lot of the names on the major Canadian names last week. So it could just be a laggard play. And like I said, we need to see the whole sector. We have New York potentially coming out with an update on their legalization, so providing some color on that. So that could spark some momentum and some short-term hype in the space. So we want to see the market strong and the overall cannabis sector strong to be confident that we can see some significant follow through. But taking a look here at the weekly chart, you can see that we are going parabolic. And we have huge volume. The MACD and stochastic are extremely bullish as well. And on the moving averages, we're well above the 50 weekly moving average. And on the daily chart, we have the 50 crossing through the 100 here potentially at some point in the near future. And then we could potentially see a golden cross. If that were to happen, that would be a huge, huge, huge boost and momentum in the stock. So we'll see. That may happen a lot sooner than you would think, especially if we see news of them merging with another LP, but I'll be buying the rumor, sell the news. This is a trade I highlighted and a lot of our members as well were in on. And today we saw huge volume. So 39.4 million shares traded, and the average is only 11.2 million. So there's obviously something going on here, but you can check out my previous video on Zenabis on my channel, and I highlighted this potential when it was at 6.5 cents. So plenty of warning, and I gave my logic and reasoning for the trade. Another stock that I'm interested in at the moment is KBEV, so it's Koios Beverage Co. This company, I first came across it when it was about 25 cents, and we'll just go back here historically and show you guys. So way back in 2018 in the MJ hype, we hit a low of about 17 cents and it hit a high of $1.05. And then we saw a potential lower high lining up, which we did get, and into a lower low, and that confirmed a monthly downtrend. And the stock has just been in absolute struggle mode since then. But this huge move here from 17 cents to $1.05, this was all based off of Walmart news. So we found out that Walmart was going to be carrying Koios beverages in the US locations. So again, we are in monthly downtrends. We know to be looking for some momentum shifts and just an overall market condition shift in the cannabis space. These guys sell nootropics and MCT beverages. They're for promoting brain health. It was an ex-NFL star who started it after he couldn't really find any beverages on the market that helped with his brain trauma and PTSD and all these other issues. And they also have a coffee that has lion's mane in it as well. So they're getting into CBD. So imagine if you're able to, with US legalization ramping up, imagine if you were able to purchase Koios CBD beverages directly in Walmart. They also sell Koios beverages directly on Amazon.com. It's not available in Canada, but you can go check out KoiosBeverageCorp.com to see all of their products. But essentially they have a ton of different options. You can get powders, drinks. Their drinks are phenomenal. I absolutely love them. It's expensive to order in Canada though, so just keep that in mind. But we'll just take a look. Again, sorry for my GIMP hand here, but beverages. So we have the Fit Soda. It's really, really, really good. They have the coffee, like I said, with lion's mane, and absolutely love their products. Today we saw huge volume, above average, not Zenabis huge, but we did see 365,000 shares traded, and the average is 225,000 shares. So we're starting to see a little bit of a shift here. It's been a while since we've seen any updates from the company. So I think that it's a good time to start scaling in. I bought it initially around 25 cents, sold it at about 60 cents. So buying back in today at 6 cents was a gift. I actually bought it at 5.5 cents, but filled at the ask and closed the day up 0.5 cent, closed flat at 6 cents. So wanted to bring up this article from July 16th, 2020. So just in the past summer, they came out with an update. Koios reports impressive reception and performance of Fit Soda in the product's first year. So you can check this out in its entirety, but essentially they announced retail stores across the United States being added to Walmart US online store, offered 4 unique flavors with 0 sugar and 0 calories. Fit Soda has gained popularity and attraction of most legacy soft drink products. Target distribution efforts in Wisconsin, Colorado, and Southern California have resulted in hundreds of stores carrying Fit Soda. And they also signed a deal with GNC. And like I said, they had that Walmart deal, which it goes on to talk about that supply agreement. So again, you can check that out on your own time, but we do have partnerships with Walmart. We do have partnerships with GNC and many other grocery retailers across the United States. We have Amazon.com, and we could see potential partners, additional partners in the future. So I like the company personally. I sold it at 60 cents. So rebuying at 6 cents, I'm basically just risking a fraction of those profits. So that's pretty much going to do it for me today. Again, I wasn't able to get the news and events to you guys today. There wasn't really much going on anyway with the US markets being closed. And again, throughout the rest of the week, I likely won't be able to search as much news and relay the original format to you guys. So just bear with me and I'll do my best to make a speedy recovery. I'm trying to not move my hand and keep it immobilized as possible, but first time ever breaking a bone, and it's not fun, I'll tell you that. Pain is unbearable. So going to get the CBD into me and have a few THC drinks and just relax and celebrate the gains that we had in the cannabis space over the last few weeks and months. But I expect many, many good things ahead, and I'm very, very blessed and grateful that for everything in my life right now. And this is just a small bump in the road. It's certainly not going to hold me back, and it's only going to make me come back stronger. So once again, thank you for all your support. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for your cooperation. And thanks again for joining us on The Pursuit of Wealth for another daily market recap. And we'll see you again at some point soon.